Sound is accurate. Oh, I didn't change the title. Scheiße. Test, test, test. Quick test, quick test. I don't know why yesterday I didn't even change the dials. I didn't do anything. I didn't change. Like, I just literally logged on my computer and then I didn't change the sound volumes. But it sounds normal now. Whereas the other day, it, I don't know why. Properties. Yeah, the other day the sound was just like low. At I don't know. I couldn't explain why that was the case. Um. All right. Okay. Oh, I forgot to move my display. Let's be number one here. Just trying to get used to this again. So basically, since what, like, I haven't streamed since Wednesday, but before that, I hadn't streamed since what, like last Friday, because I was helping my nephew with his computer. The original idea was to funny enough, it was I pushed for this. Basically, it was to upgrade his graphics card, right? He has an old system, 47, like it's all the parts are like at least 13ish to 14ish already. Years. Like these parts were selected in 2013, but some of them came out in 2012. Some of them are going to like 14 years by now. Anyways, the computer was working fine before that, and I figured, okay, so one of my in-laws gave me his spare graphics card because he already upgraded his system. He had a 2060 lying around, and I had it for a few days, and I was like, or for a week or so, and then I was gonna install it into my own system, right? Because I had my gaming PC and my streaming PC. My streaming PC had, I mean, all the internals were pretty new. Everything from the motherboard to the RAM to the PSU. The only thing that was pretty much the same was just the case itself, pretty much the chassis, and then the I removed a old SSD because I felt like it was worth not, you know, trying to use it again because it felt like it was failing in a way. So I was like, I'm not gonna use this. I think when I first built the streaming PC, it didn't it like it would recognize that I installed. So the good thing is I bought an M.2 SSD, right? Just a cheap one, just inland branded, um, and I installed Windows on there, and then I had my 1 terabyte Western Digital black hard drive from my old PC that still in perfect condition, and my old SSD which I got in 2013 or so. But the problem with that is that I think that SSD was starting to show some signs of failure because when I was setting up the streaming PC, fresh Windows install, um, it kept like, when you go into Windows, you would format it and then you add a new simple volume, and it gets recognized in the system as extra storage, right? Like a F or G drive. But for whatever reason, it kept not recognizing it. It was like the drive would just disappear. So I ended up unhooking it and leaving it unplugged, but still in the system. So I got rid of that, but um, everything else was like pretty new. I kept the hard drive, the 1 terabyte uh, HDD. Pretty much just used that for internal storage for like just storing like media or whatever. But yeah, I mean the streaming PC is up and running fine. Anyways, going back to the other PC. So my friend sold it to me for $100. His old PC had a 4790K, 16 gigs of RAM, and uh 970, right? A GTX 970. Uh, you know, I thought it was gonna be like maybe like a 30-minute job, which just uninstall the graphics driver, power down the computer, swap the graphics card, power it back on, and then reinstall the new drivers for the 2060. And we did that on Saturday, and then the computer just uh right after we boot up the computer, after we swapped the graphics card, it just kept freezing. Like it would just freeze, and then we would have to force it to shut down by holding the power button. And we did what we could. BIOS update to clean Windows install. We removed the RAM, the graphics card, reseated them back in. We even had to switch out the cooler, which was a AIO, like a liquid all-in-one cooling. I think from I forgot what brand it was, but that pump failed the same day that we first, like last Saturday, when we first swapped out the graphics card. I was like, okay, maybe it was just a pump failure, right? We replaced it with a radiator with a fan, much more quieter. No, you don't have to deal with liquid. And all right, I thought all is well. Playing install, what, like Sunday or something like that. Over the span of Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I mean, all the way to Monday, we could not figure it out. It's like, well, why does this keep freezing? It would even freeze in the BIOS as well. So we removed everything like USBs, even like PCI cards, like the Wi-Fi card. Removed that out. Stripped it down just to the motherboard, the CPU, one RAM stick, um, and the graphics card. We even removed. It has two RAM, and we tested each one. Turns out each RAM worked perfectly fine. So that ruled out. We thought it was also the graphics card that was problematic too. We thought like maybe it's just the graphics card, some issue with drivers and it's freezing up. But um, turns out it wasn't. So it wasn't the RAM. It wasn't the graphics card. Power supply was fine. So the last few things that we were thinking it was either the CPU, the motherboard, or the storage drives. So perhaps it was the SSD failing or the HDD failing. Likely the SSD, or the CPU just failing, or the motherboard, because as I mentioned, with the AIO, was starting to leak. Or the thing is, it wasn't starting to leak. It was like it showed signs of leaking over time. The liquid by where the pipes, like the rubber valve, meets the radiator, had signs of like liquid, like dried liquid over time. So I'm assuming that the rubber weakened over time and the liquid just slowly just drooped out. I don't know if it ever drooped onto the motherboard. It killed the motherboard or something, but the system was able to boot and go all the way through the Windows installation, even all the way to the desktop page. So if the motherboard was fried, it would have never turned on. If the RAM was fried, it would never turned on. Same thing with the CPU. However, it was able to turn on, boot all the way up past the BIOS or UEFI to Windows, get Windows installed, and freeze along the way there. And the interesting thing is, even if I were to just get into the BIOS only, it would freeze in the BIOS too. I was like, what's going on? Is it like a corrupted like um maybe this is something up with the BIOS like data or something, or an error with or a corrupted file with the BIOS. So I was like, okay, tried clearing CMOS, tried removing the battery and stuff like that. I even updated the BIOS too for this 13, 14-year-old motherboard. That didn't fix it either. So essentially by Monday we gave up. It's like it's whatever it is, it's some hardware piece failing or thing going on with the motherboard or something. Like I'm sure that the CPU and RAM still works and the motherboard, but I'm thinking that it's either the CPU that's failing or the storage drive, the SSD is failing. I know that because I had two of the same SSDs from SanDisk. Same, like I bought them around the same year, and I know one of them was failing when I tried to install it on my rebuild of my streaming PC. But anyways, what I did was I just cleaned out my streaming PC, removed the extra drive, kept the Western Digital hard drive. Obviously kept the M.2 because that was new. Dusted it, rewired it, and what did I? Oh yeah. I installed the GTX 2060 in there. So I swapped out my old 1050 Ti, put in a new GTX 2060 that my in-law gave me, and it works flawlessly. Did a clean, I did a BIOS update, did a clean Windows installed all the drivers, installed like Ninite and the Steam and Discord for my nephew, and then I gave that my streaming PC to my nephew, and then I took back the old PC so that I can probably just salvage the parts because the cooler that we bought is brand new. It was like a be quiet. It was like these two radiators where it has one fan on the front and then one fan in between. Brand new. So I'm gonna take that out and install it in a new system or a new build for in the future, like maybe later this year. But yeah, I'm gonna probably take that and put that towards another build, and then everything else gets salvaged, sold, or scrapped or whatever. Because all the other parts are just there like 13, 14 years, and I don't think you'd get much value out of those anyways. Maybe the RAM, somebody would want to buy the DDR3 RAMs, but I don't. Yeah, I mean the PSU is probably fine. 700-watt CPU. I mean PSU, still working just fine. I can probably sell that, and the RAM. I mean, if the 4070 90K is in pristine condition, I could probably try and sell that. But I think that's one of the things that was causing the computer to freeze up. So I mean I don't know, but yeah, as I said, I'm gonna just either salvage or sell some parts. But I'm definitely gonna reuse the CPU cooler because it's brand new. It was I think it fits both Intel and AMD CPUs because it has the bracket for it. And it's for the newer gen ones too, like AM5 and whatever LGA, whatever the new gens are for Intel. So I'm definitely holding on to that. Yeah. Long story short, uh, a very old computer that I gave to my nephew ended up no longer working properly, and I ended up replacing it with my extra streaming PC, which I use strictly for streaming and recording. And then I have my separate gaming PC. So right now I'm just streaming off of the gaming PC, which was originally my like original setup. Back in early 2025 when I first got the gaming PC up and running. So yeah, that was a long, like 4 days of computer stuff and trying to figure things out, and it was exhausting. So I decided to take Wednesday and Thursday, kind of just sort of sleep because I haven't had sleep um for like the last couple of weeks, or like I haven't slept enough in the night for the last couple of weeks. So I was just like, oh man, I needed to just recharge essentially, like a reset. But I mean, I like building computers and troubleshooting, but sometimes it can be a headache too. But I mean, every time you kind of do it, you kind of learn more about computers. Um, there was also that weekend that I picked up a NAS. I think it was like over the span of like 3 to 4 days, setting up a NAS and trying to figure out how to set up the Ethernet and stuff with the switch and all that. I think I picked up a NAS on Saturday, and then I finally get everything organized by like Tuesday or something. With the NAS is like a network access storage, so it's like your own cloud server. So yeah, that's a separate, like that was like 2 months ago or something. Okay, so where the heck am I with this? This one I have plenty of time to work on. I just need to keep running traps. And oh man. The thing is with this challenge is the upcut's what, like 300? Oh my bad, I need to hold up. Uh which one was it again? Was it this one? Oh, okay. Probably this one. SDR1. There we go. My bad. There we go. Anyways, yeah, by Tuesday we got his my nephew's computer up and running. It was pretty much my old PC, my first ever computer that I built. I rebuilt it, all new parts. Well, mostly new parts. And it worked flawlessly. New fans and everything. Yeah, I just gave it to my nephew. But I was using it for the last like I think like since last November or something. As the separate streaming PC. Took me a while to set that up. It took me like a solid like 9 days or so, 9 to 10 days to get everything correct. But yeah, ended up giving it away. Anyways, it's nice to see your old PC being reused again. You know, now he can play the game he wants to play. And it has an AM5 CPU in there too. AM5 CPU, DDR5 RAM, motherboard, brand new PSU, brand new fans, brand new CPU cooler, brand new M.2 SSD, and pretty much good condition Western Digital hard drive. So he's kind of set. If he wants to make an upgrade, all he has to do is just replace the graphics card from the 2060 to, say, I would probably say like a 4060 would be the best bet, or a 9060 XT or whatever you call it. And pretty much set. Alright, medium slot weapon, Krag. Long ammo, fire damage. So, dude, I was at 30k right before I did the story challenge. And then I'm down to 15k because the dying with the uppercut is so like it's 300 what, 40 something every time you lose it. That hurts the wallet in game. Medium slot, Cray, long ammo. I'm probably gonna start with the medium slot. So I do have to get this dude to Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him to level. I had to get this guy to level 50, right? That's one of the challenge. Yeah, Leon, a veteran. I don't have to keep running traps. I think this is gonna be the hardest one, is getting landing headshots with the uppercut and getting the guy to level 50, because you have to win back to back. All right, let's get this rolling. This hurts the wallet. Trust me. Um, how am I with this? Oh, is it no bres? I mean, I can run the Vandal, right? It's very cheap. Yeah. Not gonna punch hard, but I think it'll save me some moolah. Yeah, let's just run the Vandal. Let's do HV rounds. Keep this uppercut for now. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna save this build. Maybe. What is this? Frontier Silencer? Oh, I remember I was leveling up the bear. I don't think I finished that, but oof, man, that really took a chunk out of my hunt dollars. Anyways, okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't know why my audio like it's fine today. Yesterday, I mean Wednesday, game settings and everything, but it was too low. I think sometimes I had to like wait until my audio, what you call it, the preamp and the audio interface warms up first before I actually hit the power on button for this mic, because there's a specific 48-volt phantom power button that you had to turn on for it to work. So yeah. Point. I forgot to lower the desktop input because the game can get pretty loud. Okay. I guess the only disadvantage that I could think of with having to stream from and record from one PC is if game crashes or whatever, OBS might crash, or if something freezes and I had to restart the PC, then that means the stream has to go down too. And then the other thing is that I can't max out the settings that I would want it to. So I can't set things to 4K. I could play in 1440p. But I can't set everything to ultra, unfortunately. That would overheat my system. Like if I want good OBS quality settings, that means that I'm gonna have to tweak the game settings to be optimal. So it won't be like maxed out. But I think I've been doing that setup for a while anyways, so it's whatever. Really. So we're gonna get the medium slot weapons done first, and then we're gonna move on to the Crag and continue trying to get that uppercut challenge done. I'm glad that they switched I don't know why, so it's weird. Okay, so when in the key bindings you can set the push to talk for the game, right? But it doesn't set it universally. So if you set it to your mouse thumb button, right, in game, it'll work in game, but at the menu, it's always set to a persistent button that Crytek set it to. So previously it was the Alt button in the menu, which would be annoying because if you're trying to Alt tab out your windows, like the game windows, to say check something on Discord, then it would lock in the push to talk and you would be hot miking. They finally switched, like with the start of this new season, they switched it to T, which is nice. I'm glad that they did that. But this game has a weird bug where the push to talk sometimes get locked in, especially if you're doing Windows borderless. So I had to switch it to full screen. It's freaking annoying because like if I have a second monitor open, and I'm trying to I'll tab to like check Discord or my browser, then it if you know what happens when you try to alt tab out of a full screen. It like the windows go, like the game window disappears for like a brief second, and then all weird stuff happens. I haven't played this in like since last Friday. The Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I haven't played for the solid 6 days. So I'm gonna be rusty. Fanning. Sure, one fanning. Good stuff. Peekaboo. I usually try to do a 15-minute warm-up at the shooting range, but I just wanted to get in, start playing. Yeah, I just wanted to jump right in, so I mean, not warming up is not a great idea. Going without warm up is not a good idea, but I just wanted to get in here, just get things rolling. Yes, I haven't been on for six days. Well, minus Wednesday, I was on for like maybe like an hour and a half playing some what is it? It was Sunhaven, right? Decent game. But I feel like out of all these pixelated, like sort of isometric, not even isometric, just like tops down, pixel farming crafty survival sims, or farming crafty casual survival games. I feel like Core Keeper did it the best in terms of combat feel. Like Necess looks exactly like how the combat is for whatchamacallit. Necess has a bit of jank that, I mean, it was supposed to be kind of like reminiscent of Terraria, so I could see where the combat comes from, but he's right in our face, southeast. What the? I did not see her. Oh shit. Holy shit, what the? Okay, 2. I think he done the one in the window or doorway. What the fuck was that? Oh, holy shit. That just like zeroed 100 real quick. I was not prepared for that. Oh, there was a bomb lance. What the fuck was it? Dude. Okay, first of all, this dude clutched that 1v, well, 1v2'd it, right? I don't know who got the kill on the guy in the window, but that was a crazy, yeah. Yeah, what the hell just happened? Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Unless one of our teammates shot at the guy and his bomb was detonated in his hand, that'd been crazy. I have not done that yet where you shoot like somebody's throwable while they're like either cooking it or throwing it and kill them with it. That's actually, that happens, that's pretty satisfying, you know? I gotta do trap damage, that's why I'm bringing trap. Yo, his levering, that was clutch on his part. By the way, if you have a levering gun, a lever action gun, or a single action pistol, definitely grab levering or fanning. You just never know. What if you like going up face to face with someone with like a terminus shorty or some crap, and he misses? What you gonna do about that? Yeah, fanning. What is this bullshit? Oh man, it's taking a beating. Moved on one chunk or something. She's down to 1 health, Chuck down to 2. I mean, we can find a hammer could banish the target. That'd be perfect. I did not meant to get her killed by that bomb. I should have probably warned. That was my fault though. I detonated it. Ah, damn it. It's wrong fucking shot. Thought I had a recovery. Alright, we're gonna have to kill this thing. So 1 team's down, at least 3 of us. I mean 3 squads. Us and 2 others. I did hear gunshots too. This game is running at 200. Why? Because I set all the settings to low and I put the textures on high. Texture and lighting. I think lighting medium, texture on high. Although I do feel a little bit of jank from having OBS run at the same time. You can feel the input lag a little bit. Or like that weird like sort of, it's like treading water. It's like a mini rubber band. I don't know if this, my network, I think my network is fine. Yeah, I've had to attribute that to hardware when coding issues. I like OBS, but man, that thing can run heavy sometimes. Fuck! Brother! Oh, motherfucker. Oh, mother... Ah, you piece of shit bird. Vanish. Fuck. I can't reach this thing. Wait. Oh, fuck. It's death cheat. Fuck. Okay. That'd been perfect. Okay. But I mean, I hope they don't rush us, man. think I hear a bug incoming from the north. I did not know you can attach it on the wall like that. I was trying to pick her up, but we can't because you need a bounty token to do it. Piece of shit. Okay, our win condition is just me not dying. That's it. Cause the dude, he's good. He knows what he's doing. But me can be a liability. Oh, you fucker. Get your damn beetle out of here. We don't want that shit. Fuck you. Fucking roasted. I think I heard him north of us. Southwest on the railing. That's the big bird. Oh, motherfucker. Let's pick her up. Fuck. Do that shit right perfectly on my ass. Mother. Please don't beat this window. Get up, get up. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I can't reach him. Ah, fuck. Fuck, I'm gonna have to kill them. Ah, fuck, I cannot see him. Fuck. Oh my god. Ah, shit. I'm in such a hard spot. Damn, that looked like it landed too. Save yourself. She has F cheat, maybe? They can't go through here because it's barbed. Concertina wired up, essentially. Okay. I don't think she has any traits. I was trying to fall back, so I was trying to break the wires. Fall back and necro him up. Good try, good try. Oh man. Damn it. That was too risky of a revive, but yeah. Basically, you gotta break the wires first. That way, when you pick him up, he doesn't get hit by it and go down again. I was trying to break it, take cover. So I was trying to run, and then I was trying to necro him, but the guy downed me. Oh, look at this. Um, let's get the basics. Gonna need self skin. Should I do like? Oh, I can't really do that, can I? I mean, I could do like a martini and a say like that. Double HVs, and then I do have to do the medium slot stuff. So maybe I don't really have much. I guess I can run this. Oh wait. Yeah, I gotta do incendiary rounds. Yeah. Um Still gotta do traps. So this and then say oh yeah. That. Okay. Hopefully she picked up the death sheet. Oh, let me just check the hunters. That was crap. That leaves 4. Fuck, I'm gonna need vulture. I need to make up. Dude, I was like what, like 33K saved up in hunt dollars, and then when I started leveling up the bear fear, um, and then the uppercut, that's when my in game hunt dollars started dropping massively. Like no, no. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I was never able to see the guy. He shot me from somewhere, but I just couldn't see him. I think he was on the left side of the wall. I was looking at the right, so that was kind of hard to tell. I don't know. It was a guessing game at that point. All right. Let me do a little bit of biome adjustments. Maybe I do like. I hate. Shoot. Okay. Okay. go. Yeah, it stutters like that. Every time I switch to the other window, it's kind of stutters. I had this at on my mic. It was like plus 0.2.8 dB gain, but I have this pop filter has always been with this sort of like um this mic mount, but I've always had it tilted to the side because it was just never aligned perfectly front with me. I just kept it to the side. But I'm like kind of testing with having it like on essentially. See how that goes. Test. Okay. Right now it's at 3.3. It was 2.8 and I raised the gain to 3.3. So just by 0.5, right? 5 dB. See how that goes. Because the extra layer of fabric, the sound has to pass through that, so yeah. Other than that, audio dials are the same. I reverted all my OBS settings back to what it was when I was streaming off of one PC. Yeah, that's pretty much that. The one thing I can never get it right is, especially with games that are like high motion, I just can never get it to look crisp and not blurry. I think this has to do with the bitrate limits. So if you're partnered, the max is 8K, 8 kilobits bitrate. If you're non-partner, it's 6K max. For YouTube, they don't really have a upper limit, and usually you would set it to I think like something like 12 to 13 K minimum to get decent quality. But I think the problem for me is that it runs through. Okay, so the stream starts with OBS, right? And then it runs through Restream, which then splits it and sends the signal to Twitch, to YouTube, to other platforms like Insta, TikTok, whatever. For me, it's just Twitch and YouTube. And from what I understand is that they have like a resolution limit if you're like not premium or something, so it doesn't come out as crisp as you would hope for. But it doesn't. The one thing that Restream does that is nice is that it does the splitting on their end. So I send the signal to them, they split it, and send the signal to YouTube and Twitch. Pretty much offloads the network usage. So if you're using like stream elements, or you set up your OBS in a way where it's sending separate signals from one computer, you're limited by your ISP's network's upload speed or limit. If you are doing it via Restream, you're limited by whatever Restream can output, essentially. So Restream for me is more economic, right? Because it offloads the encoding, the splitting from my PC to theirs or their servers for re-encoding, I guess. And the bandwidth is being used on their end. For me, it's just one signal down to them, and then they split into two. And that works better for me because my upload speeds are like hit or miss. So I think it really depends. If you have really good and consistent internet speeds and you have a decent computer, then you can probably do it where you the one doing. Basically, what I mean is from your OBS, you add your channels, like you add your YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Insta, and then your OBS will encode and separate your stream and send, you know, one upload stream to each. But your limitation is your hardware and your ISP's like max bandwidth for whatever your ISP limit is. So it really depends on your max upload speeds. If you're going for decent quality, we're looking at 6 to 8K kilobits upload for Twitch, and then a separate like 13K for YouTube. So that's, let's say you're going for max, right? 8K plus 13K. That is 21K upload speed minimum needed. So you're gonna have to have a little bit of headspace. So you would have to have at minimum like a 25 megabit upload minimum if you want to do multi-platform. And if you're adding a third, then you have to add an additional like 4K or something to that. So you need maybe like at minimum 35K upload speed. Or not K, 35 megabit upload rate. $35K kilobit upload rate, or 35 megabit upload rate. What the hell's going on over there? What the fuck? Okay. Yo. This chick's just carrying this. This guy's an uppercut right here. Burnt out though. What the hell happened? Just bodies everywhere. Hunter. Ow. Alright, there's 3 bodies. But it looks like they fought somebody else. Okay, I did not want that. She got a Pax True Shot. I'll take it. Gotta have leveling. Born hun. Uh-oh. Oops. Have to warn them. So that's 2 separate squad. That leaves 1 squad left. Should I just burn the other dude? Might as well. Let's go. Oh, fuck. There, one on tower. He's out of the building. One on top. Very top. Fuck, this is not a good spot. Think there. Fuck me. Fuck me. This bitch is crazy. Fuck, I can't get her. She moves so fucking fast. Fuck. From top. She's necro. Oh, they got this. Shit. That was just a solo. Which part of the fucking building is she at? Ah, fuck. Alright. Damn. That was a level 100. I couldn't hit her because she just moves so fast. And she's on the top, and we're like selecting ducks. Okay. Is this the veteran? Let me just look at this. Long ammo, XP. Fire damage. Right. Just get the medium slot done. I usually don't run it. So yeah, unless I absolutely need to. Incendiary. Do I have an extra uppercut anywhere? I don't. Yeah. It hurts the soul. They should let you switch out the melee weapon in game. Like if you find throwing axes, that'd be nice if you could just switch it out. I think the best thing you can do there is try and get in some explosives and try and smoke them out, but yeah. He's zipping and dodging up there. Yeah. I think usually what you want to do is like as soon as you hear them down, try and get up and try and throw like concertina bomb or something, or like a molly. Kind of force them to revive low health. Let's go. You know what? I'm kind of glad that that's probably gonna wake up in, or tonight I'll just put away fold my laundry. I have a bunch going on. Maybe I'll try and like. I've been meaning to spend some time figuring out how to set up a Minecraft server on my NAS. Just think of it like a mini computer that was designed to hold a lot of storage. So it's like this little box that you put hard drives in or SSDs, and you can connect it to Ethernet. Um, but yeah, it's essentially like a mini computer meant for additional storage and for you to be able to access it over the network. So it's pretty cool. It runs on Linux though, and I don't really have experience with that, but I'm trying to figure out how to get Minecraft server running on it. So that's one of the projects that I'm working on. The other one is to figure out how to set it up so that it works with what you call it, outdoor cams. Like if I'm hooking up like say camera to like the front door or back door, garage, whatever. Trying to figure out how to kind of get it all connected together. It's very useful. But yeah, I mean, mainly what is used for is for storage, like a centralized location that you can access anywhere, at home or when you're out and about. You have access to it over internet. It's like your own cloud storage essentially, mini cloud storage. It's nice. I think the setup wasn't that hard at all, but I think for me, what tripped me up was when I was looking up network switches. I initially picked up what you call it? I think I picked up like a smart Ethernet switch, and I don't remember why I returned it. It worked perfectly fine. Then I ended up getting one with like 8 ports. That one was also smart, but it had the wrong Ethernet. Like it didn't even have Ethernet ports on it. It had these holes where you would put like something called an RJ. Um, no, it was not RJ45, but it's like you had to manually plug the port that you want in there, and each of those plug things or adapters cost like 36.45 or so. It's like having a box without the ports, and you had to install the ports that you want because some ports are meant for like fiber connection, some ports are meant for just regular Ethernet, aka RJ45 connection. So I got the right switch the first time. Returned it. I don't know why. I don't remember why. I think it's because I couldn't figure out how to set it up. Um, Turned that one. Then I switched it for a larger one. That wasn't compatible. So I switched it back to a unmanaged switch, which works perfectly. But that was a kind of a headache. Setting up the NAS wasn't that hard. It was, well, I guess I got tripped up because I didn't know you're supposed to connect the switch to the modem. I mean the router rather than the modem. Because modems only act as one, like it only provides one IP or something like that, whereas a router will provide multiple. So, had I known that, I would have been able to get everything set up in like 2, 3 days, or maybe in just one day. But yeah. Seriously, had I done my research, I would have been able to set it up in one day. Less than a day. But I didn't. So that took me 3 days, 3 to 4 days. That dark side. Three of them running selfies. Back that up. Are they trying to flank? What are they just straight up dipped? Thing is, they have dark side though. They're flanking from the east side. East, northeast. Fucker. Can't see shit. Why did he run up? That's so smart of them though. They're in the shade, whereas we're in the sunlight. That zombie just burnt his ass. What the fuck? Oh shit, my bad. One by the rock. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Holy fuck, what was that? What the hell is going on? I can't tell, but I think I hear something by that burning cart. Maybe that, I don't know. Oh, fuck. Shit, freaky, man. Fucking drilling? Are you serious? There's two bodies over here. Uppercut precision. Drilling with dum-dum rounds on this body. Holy shit, what the fuck was that, man? Dude. I didn't want to pick up stuff yet, or I didn't want to get here yet because I was scared that I was gonna get my ass shot. What the fuck? No, our team was so freaking solid on that fight. I'm gonna set a trap here. Okay, let's go. Let's go up. Still people around though. I think the homesteads are obviously more rare because you gotta like grab it, yeah. Isn't it like this? I mean, yeah, the drilling. If you see it, grab it. That's like what? Oh, dude. A bear fear? That's just what I need. I just needed to hit like one more, unlock one more variant. Ow. What's this? Dude, I don't know how we won that team fight. We were literally sandwiched then. There are people in the forest. Okay, so the people at the burning cart, they decided to flank around. They went like what, like north and then east, and they flanked in from the forest, which was a smart idea because better shade, you know, away from the sun. And then another team came in, and I don't know if they came from the burning cart, but they came out of nowhere. And surprised we came out of that fight alive. I was so like trying to reload that I had to duck for like a solid like, I don't know, minute while my teammate was like holding the other guy down. Eventually he shot him, like two of them. I cannot fucking see him. Holy shit. I think there's like a little stairway leading down. I'm looking that way, but I guess I was only... He, like, his head peeked for like a second. Fuck. Right there, right there. What the fuck? This guy played everything else so well, but he decided to get out his position and like loot me or something. And then it's like he's strafing all the way, like he's like hard strafing like this the whole time. And what the fuck? As I said in this game, there's a lot of really skilled players, but also a lot of really skilled players. They still have the old habit of strafe to aim style, like very old school style. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not that good. Because you had to compromise your like position, expose your character's body to acquire your target. Something that I'm trying to break the habit of doing. What I mean by this is, okay, so if his target is like his target's like right here, right? Instead of like swinging in or like staying in and swinging to the right, they kind of just like that, kind of like in CS:GO, where they just strafe and just use their left and right movement to get the target on. I mean, get the crosshair on the target. That's something from like really old school games that like, or an old habit that even I have trouble breaking out of, but it's not a efficient style to play. Like I've seen people in this game, like really skilled players in this game, still play like that. I kind of feel like if they just get up the shooting range for like solid 20-30 minutes every day, that eventually they'll be able to break out of that habit, and who knows, they could be playing a whole lot better. I mean, if you think about it, you're purposely getting yourself out of cover to hit a target. Which is not that great, right? Oh, spider. I'm here. Yeah. Fucking zombie, man. Alright. Okay, the question is, would you, if you see a drilling on the ground with dum-dum rounds, and you see a homestead, what do you do? Which one do you choose? Isn't a drilling like... Isn't a drilling like at least more than 600 or so? I thought it was like the automat was like 1K or something. Was it drilling the 1K? I had to look at the menu. I forgot. Alright, let's just go kill some stuff. How was that? Look around. It has like these weird like graphical artifacts. I don't know if it's my driver, I don't know if it's my card. I don't know what it is. But you'll see like little like pink pixels. I don't know if it's just an issue with AMD and this game. I don't think I see it with other games. So that fight that we had at the beginning, pretty sure my teammates carried that. All I was there for was just providing intel and just kind of like just telling them where the enemies are. I can see them, but I can't shoot them for shit. But holy shit! I mean, that was us versus 2 separate squads, and yeah, these guys nailed it. These guys destroyed them. I'm glad I pushed up with the guy into the tree line. Because I think he was trying to reload, and they were also reloading, and I dinked them with my incendiary rounds, and that helped get the pressure off of him. So I think I downed one because he was already weakened by my teammate, and then he was about to down my teammate. I think I shot at the guy or dinked him, and then my teammate was able to kill him. So he was already weak. Both of those guys were weakened by our teammates. I was just like there. Was able to help soften them up so that, you know, they can get the kill. But I mean, they worked for all of that, so I couldn't hit those guys in the forest. So those were mostly my teammates getting those hits. I couldn't land anything for shit. Not with my Vandal. Where y'all want to go? Northwest. This is kind of the teammates you want. No drama, but chill. Just know what they're doing. And straight up owning them. Hoping there's a meathead somewhere so we can get more trades. How did I miss? Oh, what the hell? That shit's tanky as fuck. Shit. You know, that's the homestead for you. Yeah, I think if you see a drilling or a homestead, you get the homestead. Although the drilling has the little, I mean, that's the 2 shotgun barrels at the top, and then one, I think it's a medium rifle. I mean, medium ammo at the bottom. One of them picked up a homestead, but in this season, you can get it just by having pledge points. You get pledge points pretty easily in here. This season has been really rewarding. The previous one too has been pretty good. The circus one, in terms of like rewards. He wants to go check out the tower. What the hell? They're pretty cautious. There's nothing up there. Beetles. I feel like the thing that the game lacks is, maybe it's just me, but there's 2 things for me. I mean, it already has easy anti-cheat. Obviously every game has that. Well, a lot of popular games has that, and hopefully it's continuing to improve. But GG's. I think for me, I pointed in the previous, like, I've always said that the game kind of lacks. Well, it has depth, right? But it doesn't have a deeper grind system. Yes, you can grind for the prestige, you can grind for the weekly or the story challenge. But once you're done with that, you're done. Either you just prestige and start over and do the next weekly, but it's all very surface level. I feel like they could have. What the fuck? Hold up. Hey, you get 5 of these. 10 headshots and immune to using uppercut. Okay. So let me get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna do the axe. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's very surface level grind. I mean, the games still have depth, as I said. This is the whole like trade system and just the general. The gunplay in here is pretty. I guess the game has a steep learning curve, I guess, but there's nothing like. There's no player-driven market. There's no trading. There's no bartering trade system or whatever. There's no, like, you know, other than getting into the game and interacting with players, there's no other form of like social interaction with other players outside of the game. Like, you can't buy or sell anything. I don't know. And then the modes are very limited. There's definitely several types of maps for sure, but yeah, there's like only what, a total of, there's 1, 2, 3 modes only. I think they could have probably added like a TDM or something, or a deathmatch mode, just so that people can just go in there and get some warm up. And that's not gonna, for me, that's not gonna hurt or split the gameplay. I feel like at least that would draw more people in, because what this game also lacks is, I mean, it has a healthy amount of players, but it could be better, I guess. Still, it feels like, even in the extractor space, it still feels pretty niche. Like, you people, if you're talking to like gamers in general, they probably heard of our creators or Marathon or even EFT, but they probably haven't even heard of Hunt. I don't know. Join lobby with code. Even though this game has been around since 20, what, like 18? Late 2018, 2019? I don't know. Alright, so long ammo, XP. Just keep working on this medium slot. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out what drilling costed. 5k, 500, okay. What is the most expensive gun in this game? Isn't it the, let me see. Is either the Auto 5 or, I don't know why I keep thinking Sparks. It's not the Sparks. Something else. Auto 5 or, like, this is shotgun I had in mind. Not the drilling. Well, I can't remember, so let's see. I know one of them is like 1k. Nitro. Damn it. That was like, I know it's a shotgun. I know it shoots long range. Oh, I nearly double clicked on it. Whoops. Oh, it's not a shotgun. It's a break action rifle with its own nitro ammo. Okay, so yeah, almost like. So the nitro, yeah, that's like what, 1015? That's the most expensive gun in this game. And then there's the auto. Um, auto 5. Oh no, that's only 600. Okay. Is there anything else that's like even comes close? Yeah, if you see the Wildland or the Frontier, not the Frontier, what is it? The Homestead, definitely should probably grab it. Although the Homestead is like not as rare because you can just find it. But I mean, shit, only one of the strongest shotguns in the game. Mine's a whale, yeah. So I don't know if I want to use the Vandal for this. I kind of want to use the Mosin or something. Or Centennial, yeah. Yeah, I should do that. I should do that. Subsonic. Just whoops, it was supposed to be this. Let's just roll with this. Alright, levering, quartermaster. Iron Eye. I should probably get fanning. I don't know if it's worth it because there's only 6 rounds in there. Alright, let's see if I have enough. doctor. Fellas, physician. Bulwark, vigilant, necro, berserker, resilience, skin, doctor. I'm gonna get rid of catalyst, and then I have 12 points left. Pain sense, last sense. I want to do witness, but I don't have space for that. Yeah, let's just leave it as it is. I probably would want to see what the other traits are. I made like death cheat or something. Oh, this looks good. Let's run to the bathroom real quick. Grab some, time is it? Juice. It's been a while since I ran the Centennial. It's like I literally forgot my cup of water. Be right back. Let me just check one thing. I want to make sure the it looks fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, doesn't make a difference. I was trying to see if it works for HDR, but it doesn't really. It's fine. So on OBS you can manually set the game capture and enable HDR, but it doesn't work right with this game for whatever reason. Oh, they have a winner. We have one of the closest votes we've ever seen for the top spot, but the community has spoken. The elite 10,000 hunters cast their votes, and today we're proud to reveal the winner of the weapons skin contest is Maiden's Embrace by Maiden's Embrace, Bear Fear, Repose by D-Rez. For everyone who submitted their incredible designs, doesn't place part in voting. Congratulations to the awesome. Is that available? Is it this? No. I think they it may take them some time to add it to the game, perhaps. anything for 80% off. I kind of want the spear. Okay. I didn't see anything. Okay. I needed that. That's the real G Fuel. Alright. Fanny. Wait, this is Bounty Hunt? I mean Clash? Oh, you gotta be shitting me, Red. I hit the wrong mode. Fuck me. I can just straight up rage quit it. Our teammate just rage quitted. He went down once and he just left. It's toxic, bro. Yeah, he left. There's people to our east, by the way. Got her. Watch out, I trapped their bodies. You can remove if you want. Fuck are they? Three of them southwest, probably near the extraction. We can head northeast and try to bait them out. It's clear. They were probably gonna be in our tail. Just stare outside of dark range for now. It is. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Had the guy stay, we would have won. He went it by himself on the bounty. We didn't need to. We were getting hit from the top of the barn, that by the window, and then from the left side building. I don't know where they were. So we were like getting cornered. And then there's team on to our east, the duos that were constantly like on our ass. Apparently we downed one. The other one somehow survived, but I found her and killed her. But yeah, they were. I don't know why they count the southeast exit, and our northeast exit was wide open. So I was like, you know what? They're all over there. Let's just head out. I we can force them out better than walking straight into them. Long ammo, fire damage. But does this have incendiary rounds? No. I didn't know that I queued up for Bounty Clash. That was a whoopsies on my part. Apparently this has fanning. I mean levering. Or you could levering with this Mosin. Should I? Fanning, Lola's position, bulwark, doctor, Zillion self skin. Vigilant, Necromancer, Pain Sense, Berserker, Blast Sense. I could. But that'd be a waste of points. I think I'm gonna do a recovery shot in here. So maybe like, yeah, regen recovery. And then, like, I don't know. Should I bring in the chariot? It's pretty troll. Let's do it. Fire, Craig. Just gonna get the medium one. Alright, test. They can hear me, right? What was the option to what you call it? Select your input. Oh, right here. They should have just left it in audio. Alright, so it's supposed to be this. And then wait, the whole time was it not outputting any sound? Oh, I gotta go roll back to the VOD and see. Shoot. I mean, I can hear it, like, but I didn't put the output to the right speakers, so I don't know if it's. I don't know if the VOD's gonna have the sound, at least the gameplay sound. All right, I'll make sure I fix that. Oh, I didn't switch the mode again. Dude, what am I doing? Shit. Okay. Supposed to be real tech. And then this is microphone. Push talk. Okay. What am I doing? What? Dude, I did a loadout specifically for bounty hunt.
Screw it up. Alright. I have fucking chariot. Can't find her. Fuck it. Turn your skill down. The fuck? Don't worry, they get through this window right here. Isn't there like a downstairs? I haven't charged this entire basement. Ground floor. Okay there, bud. Oh fuck. What the fuck? Dude, why are people queuing up and just exiting since they get down? Shit makes no sense. Oh fuck. Damn. Triple X. This is like the second bounty clash that somebody just like straight up left. You not believe in your teammate? He's down there. Here, little buddy. Ah, try. Damn it. I feel like a lot more shooter games should have like a rating system. They're like, you know how League has an honor system, and then they should also have a dishonor system too. If you encounter a player that just straight up like exits that, that'd be cool if you can just mark them for dishonor. That's funny. I mean, it's just bounty hunt, so who cares? But that is kind of annoying. Who knows? I mean, maybe our teammate would have been able to fight it out and pick him up. I don't know. Let's just do. Let's run a Centennial. Do I have an extra uppercut somewhere? I don't want to give up the skin. That's the thing. I think I still need to do some traps. Then choke. I could go double traps if I wanted to. Let's just do these two. That'd be funny if the contest winner is like a hunt or a Crytek illustrator in disguise. Like, oh shit, he won. Alright, let's see. I queued up for Bounty Clash again. Alright, just gotta remind myself to change it to hunt. Wait, I don't need to get fire ammo. I just need to kill with fire. I could just grab like the layers. I think they should add another trap, and it should be incendiary. Right? Because we have poison, concertina, and then the alarm one. I mean, does that technically count? No? I mean, it shoots a firework and provides visibility, but it doesn't necessarily like. Be nice to have a trap that ignites like a molly or something in a radius. The satchel's the exploding one, I guess. So you already have that. Sad thing is they don't let me. Let's go. What's my FOV? 103. Sitting on a 23, 24 inch monitor, anywhere between 94 to 103 is fine. Just adjust it to your personal preference. Some people do it like 96, 98. People do 102, do 110. I think the sweet spots for me has always been 102, 103. But previously, I've always I've mostly ever been using it on 90 FOV. Yeah, I've always been on 90. Yeah, for the longest time I've played on a solid 90. There's like 2 boons and a cart down here.
One down.
Yeah, somebody shotgun across the way.
Somebody just died each of us. fuck? Oh fuck.
Bro, I try. Fuck this guy. Close the door. You good? Fuck this bitch. Nice. No, 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 bro.
Oh.
Fuck this shit, bro. Now you good. Ooh. I think. Maybe. Warrior, bro. Let's go, man, my man. Pas comme l'autre d'éteint, là. Fucking kidding me, bro? Little pimp qui suce la graine en esti, bro. Oh, this était pas bon. Ah, bro, you. Little pimp, you suck.
You're the one that's fucking dead.
Fuck me. God damn. Left.
I got across the way over here. He's gonna be getting his teammate. He got bleed rounds.
One in the post office.
The bounty left.
Fuck.
Yeah, a useless shitty teammate.
Damn it. I was trying to break the concertina so that I can get up safely. Oh, there. Flash in the row. Oh. Damn it. I think if the dude that was down was like stopped talking for like a sec, then I would be able to focus. Basically what I was trying to do is I was trying to... Okay, so I threw down the choke bomb. I don't know why he was against that, because that would have been able to blow away the poison and the fire. And then I was trying to break the concertina, but like I couldn't hear the enemy because our team was like talking over the voice chat, so it was hard to hear. Oh well. I need vulture, man. I'm desperate. Let's do this. Oh, let's just get that. All right. There we go. I just need to kill monsters for fire damage. I don't need to, And how much do I have? Oh. Let me switch this out. Let's do that. I guess we could always do trap anytime, but I had to do this. Okay. Pick a loadout for this. Do overwrite. Try not to run it again. Never seen that before. Once I get this, dude, get 50, I can go back to, what's her name? Joan or something? Just try and get her last skin. Let's go. Love am I? 11 out of 50. Dang, we're kind of far.
You getting shot? What is that?
Oh no, that's not.
Necromancer.
Okay. Go. Think of some special ammo. I hardly ever use subsonics, but I figure why not? I mean, you could technically go HV rounds, high velocities, with the silencer. But it's obviously more louder than the subsonics. Serpent. Remedy is like a better version of Serpent. Go. That'd be nice if they let you. I think the max frame rate cap they should up it to 240 or 300. That'd be nice. Although there's not much difference. I think most people play at 144 to 160. Kinda like the sweet spot for a lot of players. I think most the only people who can tell the difference between 160 and 240 would obviously people who have been gaming for a long time, but for the average person, I think 120 to 160 is fine. Going beyond that is kind of like a waste. You can be putting that for something else. I say for me,
Oh, it's red.
depends. Like if you have an NVIDIA card, you're gonna try and look for a monitor with G-Sync. AMD is FreeSync. Although you can use either
They're
one.
inside.
I mean ideally OLED, but OLED's expensive, so I would say it's a 24-inch LED panel. With at least 160 hertz display, good contrast ratio. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It just to be decent.
there is one here.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Was only two?
Oh, there's another one.
Fuck, what did I do, dude?
Subsonic ammo sucks. I hit her 3 times.
There's
Oh,
another
shit.
team behind us.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, might want to get them before they revive.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, you shitty bitch.
Nice.
Dude, this guy's crazy.
There's one more.
Oh, to my
Got
right.
Wait, is he
Yeah.
there?
There's a barbed wire all around me.
Fuck. I wasted my dynamite because I threw it early.
Oh, there's two of them.
Check.
Jeez.
This. Damn it. I screwed up. Well, I burnt the health chunk because I threw a fucking. Okay, so I was gonna throw a sticky bomb in the window, but I realized that my teammates were already in the floor where the window I was throwing. So I decided to throw it like past the fountain, but apparently the zombie ran up to me and stuck on him, and then the sticky bomb killed me. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? The dude was playing so well too. The guy that was like constantly reviving me. Okay. Let me just take a look. Wait, what? Oh. Weird. Let's roll this slow out for now. The only expensive thing there is the uppercut. That's really all. Fire damage. So just Craig and kill monsters with fire. Alright. Maybe I should switch to HP rounds. I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't, if like, I guess if I'm struggling to do damage, I'll switch the rounds out.
So
Did the update cause everyone's mic to just go from push to talk to just open? So all the matches that I've played, all of them had open mic. Not a big issue. When in both voice chat volume will ignore the master. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change the title on YouTube. 1 second. Oh, this is more armored now. go. I kind of wonder how if you were to like just copy and paste all the assets in this game and put in the Unreal Engine. Wonder how that would look like. I'm curious. I think it would look as good, or maybe even better. I don't know. I mean, both engines are really really well designed, so it's hard to say what's better than the other. Didn't they nerf the oh, they removed the thingy. Oh fuck. How? They removed the hearing trait. That's strong. How do you balance that though? I mean you could probably like change the radius so with its effective like range, but that's probably one of the strongest traits I've seen coming out of a season. Hard to balance. Rust, mate. How many effing zombies do they have?